Today, I am showing you how to turn a few cedar scraps into cold hard cash without the use of fancy tools. You won't need a planer, a table saw, a miter saw, a bandsaw, a drill press, heck, not even any hardware. All you're going to need is your scrap wood, a hole saw kit, and your drill. This project sells itself. The only time that you might have somebody walk away from your booth is if they had no clothes on. And honestly, you kind of want them to walk away from your booth. To pull this project off, you have to be using leftover cedar. Cedar has a warm color palette, attractive grain patterns, and a natural beauty. Cedar is resistant to decay and warping due to its natural oils and density. The oils in cedar wood repel insects like ants, termites, moths, mosquitoes, and cockroaches. And the magic doesn't stop there. The oils in cedar are used amongst a wide variety of aromatherapies, which help reduce stress, relieve anxiety, and help you guys sleep longer. And let me tell you, I could go to sleep right now. Hey, get to the project! Call security. To get this project started, you are going to be getting a 2-inch hole saw. What I like to do with these is just to keep my arbor out a little bit farther. You can push it all the way in, but I leave it sticking out, and you'll see why I do that here in a moment. So, too far. There you go. So just slide that 2-inch into your drill. I am just using a scrap piece of foam that I had laying around. I don't have any wood that I particularly want to drill into right now. I actually just burned most of it. So take your piece of cedar scrap wood, and you're going to put your hole saw pretty close to the edge because you want to maximize how many you can cut out with this piece of cedar. So we're going to just drill down until my hole saw is about 1/4 inch down into the wood. Watch that grab, it likes to do that. There we go. I am 1/4 inch down. Smell that cedar. Now, on the opposite side, I have the hole there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to drill from this side 1/4 inch down. Just like so. So I have my markings as to where my hole saw is going to begin. Then I'm going to take this out. I'm going to pop in this little guy. Now, if you guys did not have one of these bits, you can experiment with, I had a 3/8. That's the biggest size that came in the kit that I bought. I don't know where I got a 1/2 inch bit, but I did. You really need it to be a 1/2 inch diameter hole. This has a 1/2 inch diameter hole. 3/8 of an inch will work. I'll tell you why it's not great in a moment, just because it's not a one-size-fit-all. This one is. Now, with your bit on there, actually hold it up because I'll drill right into my workbench if I hold this down. Another reason I like using this bit instead of this guy is this one gars up the wood pretty bad. This one leaves me with a pretty clean hole. We're going to go back to our hole saw. Open her up. Now, the arbor isn't going to touch anything in the center anymore. We're relying strictly on this groove. And I had cut both sides of it because once you go to drill it out, when you get to the bottom, it's not going to blow out through the bottom. Actually, hold on. I don't know why they're not over here. Hello. So you don't want it to do this. You're going to drill through, boom, it's going to blow out the bottom, and that looks poopy. So that's why I kind of started the drilling on both sides for that reason. Now, hold her down, drill. Go down a little bit. I'm just going to switch over to this side. Another thing with drilling from one side to the other side, I talk about this a lot. You can just pull it right out of your hole saw. You're not garring to get it removed. And then you're left with one of these discs. Grab a piece of sandpaper. I know it wasn't listed in the original. You're going to need a piece of sandpaper. Hopefully you had one around. And you're just going to give her a quick sanding. You could take this right over to your benchtop sander, give them a quick kiss, and it'll clean these up like a dream. Now we're just going to repeat that until we run out of wood. And with these 3 boards, I have cut out 27 of these circles. And we're done. No glue, no screws, no stain. This is the final product. In case you are not familiar with Reed Decker, you have $203.26 sitting right here in front of you. However, if you look in any other direction, you have about 30 bucks. I bundle these in packs of 10 and sell them for $10 each at craft shows and flea markets. I'm all in. But why don't naked people like these? That's because they are placed on top of clothes hangers to stop moths and other bugs from turning your shirt into a buffet. And when the discs stop having that gentle cedar smell, all they have to do is gently sand the top and bottom to reactivate the oils, and they last for about a year or so before I recommend replacing them. And that's why you have to use cedar wood, is because of the oils that repel bugs and insects. And there you have it, an easy scrap wood project to earn you a little extra dough. I use a 2-inch hole saw. A lot of people are using 1 3/4. That's what they're advertised as. But this is 1 3/4. This is a 2-inch. I just feel like these are dinky. Like, I wouldn't want to buy 10 of these. They don't look like they're going to do anything. This has a nicer size round versus those. And this one also only has a 3/8 of an inch hole, while this one has a 1/2 inch. So the 1/2 inch fits nice and easy around that bend on your hanger, because they do make thicker hangers than this. This one with the 3/8 hole, it almost gets hung up right here. There's not a lot of play. And again, it just looks dinky. So stick with a 2-inch hole saw. Drill it in from one side, flip it over, give it a little drill out from the other, just so it's easier to remove that, and you avoid having any blowout that you have to try and repair and fix later, because time is money. And if you guys do not own this style of bit, just know they come in a 3-pack. You get some, it goes all the way up to 3/4 of an inch. They're super nice, very easy to bore through metal with these as well as wood. These work out a lot better to give you a cleaner hole than what you're going to get with one of these monsters, because this is the 1/2 inch you would have to use to drill these out. So save yourself some time, go and buy those bits. And we are still in hot pursuit of 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, just shout it as you're going down the highway. Just do something, all right? Thank you. I hope this video was entertaining. See you later.